INFJs are known for their empathy, intuition, and deep emotional sensitivity, traits that often draw them like moths to a flame into relationships with narcissists. The INFJ's natural inclination to help others can make them vulnerable to manipulative or abusive personalities. Here are 10 signs an INFJ may be suffering from complex post-traumatic stress disorder due to narcissistic abuse. Number 10. Overcompensating in relationships. INFJs are natural caregivers, but those suffering from the toxic, debilitating effects of a narcissist may overcompensate in their relationships, desperately trying to prove their worth. They may go out of their way to please others, often at the expense of their own needs. Narcissists convince INFJs that their true value is tied to their ability to serve others, including the selfish whims of the narcissist. Number 9. Hypervigilance. INFJs with complex post-traumatic stress disorder often become hyper-aware of their environment. They are constantly on guard, scanning for any potential signs of conflict or manipulation. This hypervigilance stems from their past experiences with narcissists, where they had to be attuned to subtle shifts in behavior to avoid further harm. This heightened sensitivity, while a survival mechanism, can leave them feeling exhausted and unable to relax. Number 8. Emotional numbness. The ongoing trauma of dealing with narcissistic abuse can cause an INFJ to suppress their feelings as a way to cope with the overwhelming pain. They may feel disconnected from themselves and others, unable to access the empathy and emotional depth that once defined them. Number 7. Self-doubt and shame. Narcissists are notorious for gaslighting their victims, causing them to question their own perceptions and experiences. INFJs who are already prone to self-reflection may internalize this manipulation and start doubting their own worth and judgment. Number 6. Difficulty trusting others. INFJs, once open and trusting, may become guarded and suspicious of others' intentions. Complex post-traumatic stress disorder can cause them to view new relationships with caution, fearing that they may encounter another narcissist. Their intuitive nature, once used to understand and connect with others, now serves as a shield to avoid further harm. The idea of therapy is often misunderstood and even stigmatized, though in reality it can be crucial in helping you create the life you desire. If you feel stuck, broken, or lost, online therapy quickly connects you with therapists by phone or laptop, making therapy accessible and more affordable. You don't have to struggle alone. Join the millions who've taken that first step. Check out the link in this video's description for 20% off online therapy. Number 5. Intrusive thoughts and flashbacks. INFJs may find themselves replaying painful memories of their interactions with narcissists, often in vivid detail. These intrusive recollections can be triggered by seemingly unrelated events, making it difficult to move on from the past. They may feel trapped in a cycle of reliving the trauma, unable to fully process or escape it. Number 4. Anxiety and overwhelm. Due to a toxic relationship with an insidious narcissist, INFJs, who typically enjoy meaningful one-on-one conversations, may now feel overwhelmed by the idea of engaging with others. They may avoid social interactions altogether due to anxiety, fearing that they will be judged, criticized, or manipulated again. Number 3. Emotional dysregulation. INFJs struggling with complex post-traumatic stress disorder may experience emotions that feel uncontrollable or disproportionate to the situation at hand. They may swing from intense sadness to anger or feel completely overwhelmed by seemingly small stressors. This emotional instability can make it difficult for them to navigate daily life as they struggle to maintain a sense of inner balance. Number 2. Withdrawal and isolation. One of the most common signs of complex post-traumatic stress disorder in INFJs is withdrawal from others. Over time, they may retreat from social interactions, choosing isolation as a means of self-protection. While INFJs naturally value solitude, this form of withdrawal is actually rooted in fear and trauma, not a desire for introspection. They may feel that others do not understand their pain and that they are safer when alone. Number 1. Excessive people-pleasing. Narcissistic abuse often conditions victims to prioritize the needs of the abuser over their own. INFJs who have suffered the abuse of a narcissist may develop excessive people-pleasing tendencies, constantly seeking approval and validation from others. This behavior is driven by a fear of conflict or rejection, which they experienced frequently with a narcissist. As a result, they may struggle to assert their boundaries, afraid of the potential consequences. Be sure to check out the link in this video's description for 20% off online therapy. You're going to enjoy this next one on why INFJs are always alone. See you there.